Okay, good morning, y'all. Long time no talk. I wanted to kind of start vlogging again, because I've really been into reading and I've been really more active on TikTok, but the videos there are so short and I kind of want to do more longer in-depth reviews. My other thing is I have 2 YouTube channels, but like TikTok also won't let me link the other channel that's more book related. So I haven't posted in a while, so I think I'm just gonna start reposting on this channel here. And I might, like, today's gonna be a productive day, so I think I'm gonna re-upload the reels that I have onto this page. And I think I'm gonna start using this page. Another issue is I'm also gonna be vlogging on my phone for a little bit because I no longer have a vlogging camera. So we're just gonna start off. Shoes? Why do you have 2 different shoes on?
Shoes.
Why do you have 2 different shoes? Shoes. Okay. So we can't start a productive day without coffee. Coffee. Mommy needs coffee. Mommy needs coffee. How, like, once you have kids, your stuff is no longer your stuff. Like, this is my desk. You see the cricket, or the however you say it? My iPad on top of the computer, eating at my desk in my chair. I have my breakfast, 2 sausages, a hash brown with ketchup and an egg. I usually do, I don't know why I'm speaking so fast. Oh my gosh. I usually do a hash brown with avocado and an egg. And Trader Joe's has the best hash browns. Yeah, Trader Joe's has the best hash browns ever. So that's what I usually do. But like every time I get avocados, they always like end up like just getting wasted. So I have to like buy like 1 or 2 avocado. 1 or 2 avocados at a time. Just because like I'm the only one in this house who eats avocados. I just have picky eaters. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast. And I'm watching Wheel of Time. I'm almost done with season 1. And I am obsessed with this show, so I can't wait to start season 2. Okay, let me go eat. Okay, I'm not really doing, maybe I should turn the fan off. So I think for this video, I wanted to, I guess just talk about the books that I want to read this fall, especially because there are so many, and I don't think that I'm going to do an October TBR. To be completely honest, because there's just so many books that I want to read. And again, because I'm not really doing much in this vlog already, I kind of just wanted to throw this in here. So let's see, I have some books behind me here, and I have books right there. These are all books that I have not read, so I'm gonna go through real quick and we'll talk about it. Living on the 3rd floor is insanely hot. Like, I cannot win. I turn the AC on, it's too cold. Turn it off, too hot. Okay, let's talk about it. I have a lot of books I want to read in the fall, which I feel kind of sucks right now because I'm currently reading Butcher and Blackbird on my Kindle. And I was loving it, but now I'm not. So let's talk about that first. A little bit of a little slump because I was reading the Mind Fuck series, and it was so good. I literally ate it up. I ate that up. And so now I'm reading Blackbird and Butcher, which everyone says is a similar vibe to the Mind series, which it is, because this is 2 serial killers who kill serial killers, and it's supposed to be like a dark romance. I was loving it, and I think right now I'm just gonna softy enough it because I don't hate it. I just cannot right now with this book. And I think part of it is because with this book, there are a lot of time jumps. So they see each other like once a year. So it's like they're not spending a lot of time together. So for me, right now, I'm not loving it. I wish there was more of them actually being together and spending time together, but there's just not right now. So I think I'm just gonna DNF it for right now and come back to it, because I definitely do want to finish it, but I just think right now is not the time for that, especially because I've been thinking about these books daily. I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to begin with these books. Like, first, I'm gonna start off by saying I love Harry Potter. I've watched all the movies with my family when I was younger, but I have not read any of the books. My brother did. He read like all the books. I think he read all the books. So, starting off, none other than Harry Potter. I think I should do a vlog on this. I kind of want to start this now, but at the same time, I do want to wait a little bit until I start like my movie marathon, because every year I have like a movie marathon of the entire, like all the movies. So I think maybe when I'm in the mood for my little movie marathon, I can do this. Same thing with Twilight. I've never read the Twilight books, but I've watched all the movies, and around this time I usually binge Harry Potter or Twilight. So I think definitely this year I'm gonna binge Harry Potter and read the books, since I have this set and I don't have the Twilight set yet. So maybe when I'm in the Twilight mood, I will do the same and I could vlog it. I think that would be really cool, like reading it for the first time after watching the movies. So on that note, I put it all the way down here. Okay. Let's hope I cannot mess up my pile. So on that note, I wish I would have recorded it, but I just read the Hunger Games books for the first time, and I've been binging the Hunger Games books. So now I'm on the third one, and I need to get a Ballad of Songbird, whatever it's called. I need to get that, and I want to read that before November. November's gonna be such a hard month, especially with this pile and Iron Flame coming out, the second book to Fourth Wing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm just in the vibe to read all of it. So this is the third one, Mockingjay. I did start listening to it on Libby, so I think I might finish listening to this today actually, while I finish some homework and like do the regular Sunday laundry kind of things. So definitely looking forward to finishing this. I love the series. I feel like it stayed pretty much true to the movies for the most part, because you know some things do change. I definitely want to get to this. I might finish this today. This might be my first finished book of October. Next, this has been sitting on my shelf for so long. It's called Once Upon a Broken Heart. The thing is, like, all of these, or majority of these books here, are like series. So that's, I think, kind of what's putting me like in a slump, is because like if I love the series, like if I read this, I don't have the next one. So then I'm gonna be sad that I do not have the next one, and then I'm gonna go buy the next one, and I'm gonna forget about my pile. So Once Upon a Broken Heart, I may get to this a little bit later, because I think this is more romance, and I'm not too much in a romance mood. Like, I love fantasy with a subplot of romance, but I think this one is like a lot of romance, so I'm not really in the mood for this one right now. So I think I'll save this for sure. So this is where it gets more tricky, because I've been saving that for a while. I do want to get to it this fall, because it just feels like a fall book. But this is where the problem begins, is I have a lot of fantasies and I want to read them all like now, and I can't do that. Legendborn, there's 2 books out, Legendborn and then Bloodmark. I don't have Bloodmark, so I feel like that's the issue, is I feel like I should have bought Legendborn and Bloodmark, but what if I don't like this? Then I have both. But then if I love it, I only have one. The struggles of reading series, you just never know. But I feel like I'm gonna love this. I've been looking for more black fantasy books. So I just saw this cover. I have no idea honestly what it's about. But how could you not love this cover? Maybe I should make this like the cover of this video, because how could you not? Then, okay, so I knew I was gonna love this because I love Criminal Minds, and everyone says this series is like Criminal Minds. I only bought book 1 and 4. I thought I was buying book 1 and 2 because I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna love this, so let me at least have the first 2 lined up. I have book 1 and 4. So when I finish this, I'm gonna be so sad because I have to wait to get book 2 and 3. But all you need to know is this is compared to Criminal Minds. This is not fantasy. But again, October I feel like is fantasy thriller vibes. So along with fantasy comes sci-fi. I read the first one, Vicious, already, so I'm like, maybe I should start with Binge Book because I've been waiting to get this and I finally have it. So I'm like, too many decisions. I'm just one person. I need help. But this is book 2. I haven't heard good things about book 2. So I'm kind of scared. Next is Red Rising, which is another series. Surprise, surprise. There's like 6 books, I think, because the first one is the Red Rising trilogy, which follows, I believe, Daryl is his name. It follows him. Let me see on the back. It's like a complete trilogy. And then after that, there's some more books that I think follow the other characters or something like that. But there's a whole little world with a lot of books, like 6 or 7, I believe. So I've heard really good things about this. It takes place on Mars, so I kind of like really want to get into it. Like, I really like stuff that's in space. Like, I loved Star Wars, and growing up, do you remember like Xenon? I'm the girl of the 21st century on Disney. I kind of want to watch it. This by no means, I don't think has anything like, is not even close to being like that, but I'm like, I kind of need to watch that. It's a hefty thing. We're definitely saving her for later because this is like 1,000 pages. Okay, it's not 1,000 pages, but it's like 800 pages. She's very thick. I did place a hold on Libby for this to see if I could listen and read it. So the big books like this, you know, like when you're holding it, it's just hard. I break the spine too, so I don't really care. But it's like hard to like really hold it, especially because I do a lot of reading like right here at night when the kids are asleep. I stay up for hours reading, so you know, I could also try to see if I could download it on my Kindle. But I need to finish the series because I did love the ACOTAR series. So I do kind of want to get back into the world, but Nesta's not my favorite character. So I feel like that's also why this has been taking me a while to get to this one. It's thick and she's not my favorite. But of course she got the biggest book. Alright, there's books everywhere. I don't know why I have a bookmark in this book. I have not even started it yet. And that's insane because this has been on my TBR since I feel like April. And I was like, oh, this is so good. I have to read. And then I just got sidetracked by like all the new books and trying to keep up and stuff like that. But I think important thing to know is that like you should just read your way through it. Although that's giving me problems right now because I want to read everything. So I don't know my mood. But I think that's the issue, is I just have not been in the mood for this, so it's just sitting on my TBR. This is The Housemaid. I just realized I don't think I said the name of like a couple of the books. A Court of Silver Flames. The Housemaid. This is supposed to be a thriller. Again, I saw this on TikTok. Everybody raves about it. Theme here is I don't know what a lot of these books are about. I just picked them up and hope for the best. this. See, another problem. This just came out. It's not even in the US right now. It's only in the UK, which is why it took so long to get here from Amazon. The urge to just pick this up and read it right now, simply because it's new, and also because I know that this is it right now. But that also kind of makes me want to wait a little bit longer because there's no second one. Like, I think this is either supposed to be like a trilogy or duology. I'm not sure. This is pretty new. I'm torn between reading this right now, honestly, and reading this. Because this is like Kung Fu meets The Godfather, Jade City. This is a trilogy. All 3 books are out. I did start reading a couple pages, so I think I might start with this, honestly, and just continue because I have read a couple pages of it and I do like it already. So I think I might read this, and then as well as while I read this, I think I'm also going to read on my Kindle, because I have a couple books on my Kindle that I am reading with a book group. So I usually do 2 books at a time, usually 2 or 3 sometimes. Usually an audio, a physical, and something on my Kindle. Or sometimes I have like the physical book and the audio book so I can listen and read at the same time. Or sometimes I switch back and forth, like if it's on Kindle Unlimited. Like I think The Housemaid is on Kindle Unlimited, so I think I might download that on my Kindle so I can switch back and forth. I don't think it makes me read any faster. I just... sometimes it's just hard to hold a book. I'm lazy. I read a lot of times laying down, so it's hard to hold like thick books like this. So I think I might mainly do that with thick books. Last on my list, this will probably get read after Powerless, because I think I'm going with it. I think I'm gonna read Jade City and then Powerless, and then I think I'm gonna read this because I don't know what this is about at all. But the cover and the name, In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, doesn't that just make you want to read this? This is a thriller, so it's kind of like a reunion because it's 10 years after graduation. Oh, and someone was murdered. Oh, okay, yeah. I definitely need to read this soon. It's like 6 friends are reunited, and they're forced to confront a murder that happened that I guess broke them apart, because if they're getting reunited, the murder must have like ended or like disrupted the friendship. And they were like, that's what's going on in my head. That's what I think. So I'll have to come back. I'll have to do like a fall like wrap up. I don't think I'm gonna do like a October, November wrap up. I think I'm just gonna wrap up and let you know if I got through all these books. Because there's also some books on my Barnes and Noble cart. Oh, if you guys want to see a Harry Potter vlog reading for the first time, I kind of missed the ball with Hunger Games because I'm basically done after I finished Mockingjay. So I think for the rest of the day, like I said, I'm gonna just listen to Mockingjay, do my homework, hang out with the kids. It's my day off. Yeah, so I probably won't be checking in with you guys again. I think this is just gonna be the end of this video. I'm gonna edit it and upload it. I think I'm gonna do Booktober, but I think I'm gonna do like every other day because again, like I work, I have mom of 3, so I'm gonna try my best to start uploading more consistently for my channel. I need to also try to be more consistent with TikTok. I think I do a little bit better with TikTok, so you can go ahead and follow me there because I do a lot of book content there. I also do some gaming content too, so I think that's also what I need you guys to let me know what you want to see on this channel, because I have a lot of ideas. So anything is helpful below in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye.